Oh my God, my God, my God. Whew. Finally back in my car, about to go pick up my daughter. Wind blowing, my hair nappy as a motherfucker. But man, let's talk about this shit, man. Still bills, what's the deal, man? Yo. Oh man. Man, listen, man. Listen, man. All that barking ass niggas is usually the niggas that get crashed, bro. The niggas who do a lot of this. Motherfuckers who run the social media, the motherfuckers who run it, just always gotta bump their gums. I know by now everybody done saw that press conference, man. I know everybody done saw that press conference. I already know this shit, man. I heard some people say that Canelo is he's rattled or whatever. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that at all. I don't think pushing or initiating some sort of physical altercations all the time that somebody being, comes off as somebody being rattled. That's anger, because it is most definitely uncharacteristic of him. I mean, even when you look at Bud and Hank Lundy. We could do that shit right here, and what happened? He got tossed across the stage. He got tossed. Some people have trigger words, man. Some people, it's just it's a trigger. Sometimes it ain't being rattled. It's just, a lot of times it's not being rattled when it comes to this regard. It's just like, I really don't like you. When you got one time to say something that I really don't like on top of me not liking you, and I'm gonna fuck you up. He's been doing a lot of barking for like a year now. I don't even, maybe before he even fought at 168. Maybe even before that, man. He's been doing a lot of capping, man. Just really just saying a lot of slick shit. Just really just popping off unnecessary, like real unnecessary bullshit. A lot of this, a lot of it. He's a cheat. We know fucking Oscar Valdez, Pop Dirty. All of that energy was directed towards Canelo. Like Canelo had something to do with Oscar Valdez popping dirty. He had all the smoke for Canelo Alvarez while Oscar Valdez is at fault for doing what the fuck he did. It's like, damn, my nigga, like, all right, cool. I understand, we gotta run that. Just naturally, when we get in the ring, we gonna try and hurt one another. Fuck it, we possibly gonna try and kill one another. But you dig? Let's be as business savvy as we possibly can be before we get to that point. Let's do that. Let's do that. You dig? You see Canelo he wasn't doing all that slick shit. He wasn't, he ain't running the social media, popping off and doing all that wild shit. And I'm gonna exercise some decorum right here. I'm gonna exercise some decorum. But the cheating allegations, that shit does seem to be a sore spot for him. Because when he went through that clenbuterol shit again, with Golovkin, that shit got under his skin. You seen him at the press conference, how he hopped up in his face like, bro, like, you don't even know what I'm about to do to you, my nigga. Like, you don't get it. Okay. Like it was on now. It's on. Because you talk, granted, I did pop dirty, but it's a nuance to it, you dig? It isn't me just, oh shit, I'm finna just go and just crash this clenbuterol shit or whatever you want to call it, and boom. It's not necessarily that. We know what it is about. We know what it is. So it's no need to even go back into that shit. But the fact of the matter is, it's still popped up in your system. So every chance I get, I'm banging on you about that. And we saw what happened. We didn't see the Canelo that we saw in the first fight between the first fight and the second fight when he fought Golovkin was two completely different Canelos. You seen how uncomfortable Golovkin was having to fight off of the back foot. You saw that. Everybody visibly saw that. And I think that probably is what lost him the fight more so than anything in the eyes of the judges. Because he's completely contradicting who he is as a fighter. He's completely contradicting his fighter identity by taking a step back. So now we got Caleb Plant, who's been doing all this woofing, all this barking, all this capping at motherfucking Canelo over the I don't know how many months. The fight go to the wayside. Some bullshit happened. The negotiations fall apart. He run right to social media. We gave him this, we gave him that, we gave him this, we gave him that. It's like, you ain't giving me a fuck. How you gonna give me something? I'm giving you a shot, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Only reason why you getting the shot is because I want that last strap so I can completely unify the division. You ain't giving me a goddamn thing. So he run the social media. He running his mouth. The fight get back on. Oscar Valdez popped dirty a few weeks ago. He got the most to say about Canelo. I bet that. So now we in the face-to-face and them cheat. The cheating. That's a trigger word for him. Clear as day. So that's what he said in the face-off, and he yuled that nigga across the stage. Yule! And he came back with that bullshit ass. He came in there. I don't know if it was I don't think it was he meant to. It's just one in them situations. You like, do I want to do this? Your emotion is getting the better of you, but you know what's at stake if you allow your emotions to get the better of you. So it was kind of half-assed. Like, he wanted to respond to that. He wanted to. Oh no! Like, if that was in a club, he would have tried to swing. He would have tried to swing, but he didn't. But he still did swing. And just in that instant, Canelo slips the shot and catches him with a left. Hands are faster without the gloves, bro. Hands come faster without they come faster without all that extra weight on them. Them ounces on you, bro. For him to be able to time you that fast, that instant, and counter and capitalize off of it, bro, yo, and not just counter, cut that nigga, $150, right under that nigga's eye, bro. This is gonna, man, I hope at this point in time, that right there may have pushed this fight over there, because it was people are scared that this fight isn't gonna be able to compete with, because it's a UFC fight going on. Is it Usman and Covington? I think. Peace to my African brethren. But it's already people who thinking that they can't, they're not gonna be able to compete with this card as far for the UFC. That may be that may fuck around and get 1 million pay-per-view buys just based off of that presser right there. Because I guarantee you we're going to see that on Sports Center. We're going to see that on First Take. We're going to see that in Jalen and Jacoby. We're going to see that on every sports outlet. If not, y'all damn fool. Yo, in that little instant, Canelo some people you don't want to piss off. Canelo is one of them niggas you just really don't want to piss off, man. I mean, bro. just thinking that instance what he was able to do and the amount of damage he was able to accumulate in that one shot. That was a kill shot. That's a kill shot, right? A cut right under the eye. And even like how Caleb Plant reacted, it's like he ain't want no get back. The white boy came back about that nigga quick as a motherfucker. Like, hey man. Ain't none of that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that no more. Billy came back to the surface. Hey, that's not cool, man. What the fuck, bro? Oh my God. Seth. Hey, man. Andrew. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, bro, like, I don't, You can have your you can have your discrepancies with somebody. I get that and I understand that shit. I most definitely do. But it does get to a point where it's like, yo, this shit is really kind of getting, not even kind of, it's really getting annoying. It's OD. Like, you are super dragging this shit out, bro. You are super dragging this shit out, my nigga. Like, you keep talking all this shit. He's a cheat. Fam, you do realize if that's the case, you're about to motherfucking fight a cheat. Where's your integrity? Where's your integrity for the sport of boxing? Why are you not on the train and not punishing all these motherfucking cheaters? Why are you? Because you can't turn down 10 M's, which is understandable. That's a life-changing motherfucking digit right there. But nonetheless, all of these accusations that you're making towards him, you're enabling him. If that's the case, he's a cheat. He's a cheat, right? So why the fuck are you fighting him? Why are you fighting a cheat? And not just fighting him, but giving him an opportunity to make history. Fuck just being undisputed, being the first to go undisputed in that division. You're giving him that opportunity. Why would you do that for a cheat? The action with a lot of you niggas is just like, this shit is dumb. Why are you obliging this nigga if he's a cheat? We look out for the cheaters. That's what we doing. It's a slap in the face. I'm giving you a shot. You're calling me a cheat, my nigga. You have never made this much money in your life, and you have an opportunity to do something that you have had no intentions on doing since you become a champion, which is go undisputed. Fuck Unify. Fuck Unify. You have an opportunity to win all the belts in one fight. And up until now, you've had 2 championship bouts. This fight and the Jose Uzcategui fight. That's it. That's it. Now you have an opportunity to win to have all 4 belts in your possession. All 4 belts in your possession. You wasn't in no hurry to do that shit. Then you just keep popping off. After you give it, all right, cool. Okay. Keep what the Charlo say, keep running your mouth. You've been talking slick for some months, my nigga. You've been talking slick for months. You ought to know at this month, like, for the amount of shit you've been talking, you should have known that was gonna trigger him. I'm not mad that you swung at him at all. Like, it's people who was trying to negate what Canelo did. Nah. He most definitely, by law, you put your hands on me, I got the right to defend myself, so I'm not even mad that you defended yourself. I'm actually happy you did it, because I'm happy you did it, because so now you can see what it is, the imminent threat that you up against while you doing all this talking. Canelo can't fuck with me, this is my division, them yada, 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 yada. I bet that. In that one split second, in that one split instant, he timed you and he countered you. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen when y'all get in the ring? And he got 12 rounds to do that. He got 12 rounds to do that. And the fact, when he clipped you, the look in your face said, I don't want no get back. That's what that look said. When he clipped you, that look in your face was the look that Vanilla Ice had in his face when Suge Knight's goons dangled that nigga over the balcony. That was your face. You red as a motherfucker, like, what just happened, man? Dude, are you serious right now, bro? That's what that was. You keep popping off. You keep popping off, and you got popped in your shit. And when you look like you was shocked to the consequences. Like, you should have known what was gonna happen. You ain't pushed nobody that was in your way trying to get at the nigga. It was none of that shit. You look like you was happy for them motherfuckers to intervene and come in between y'all. Wow. Wow. Let Godzilla lay at the bottom of the ocean. Leave him alone. Get in there and fight and leave it at that. Get in there and fight and leave it at that, man. All this extra shit, at this point, this is beyond me trying to beat you like for decisively 12. I'm trying to hurt you. I want to leave you a vegetable right now. And you just keep popping off. All that slick talk. What would my man, what Biggie say, rest in peace to the GOAT? Look what that slick shit bought you. A first class ticket to Lucifer. Real name Christopher. Watch me set it off like Vivica. Man, talk your shit, Biggie. I know he was feeling that shit up there in the friendly skies. I know he feeling that shit. Rest in peace, Frank White. That's my favorite rapper. Man, stop playing, bro. Stop playing with Canelo. You've been doing a lot of shit talk for months, and now that you was in that man face, you just, because we ain't used to seeing Canelo in rare form. You thought that shit, oh, you a cheat. He yuled your ass across the stage. But that's where it's gonna stop. You gonna come over there and throw that little half-ass swing, and in that instant, he timed the shit out of you. Timed the shit out of you and countered. You have elite head move. You have elite, really good defense. I won't say elite because we haven't seen it against the elites, but you have really good defense, really good head movement. You couldn't get out of the way of that shot. You couldn't take your. Matter of fact, you dipped. You dipped. That's the same shit that Billy Joe got clipped with. He got his face broken with. You did the same shit, Billy. Man, listen, man, I don't need nothing stopping my hair that y'all about to see me. Canelo is about to fuck you up. That's just how I feel about it, man. I ain't got nothing else to say. I gotta run in here and get my daughter. I'm about to go home and drag this shit on Facebook and get on motherfucking YouTube and look at all the videos, man. I'm out, man. Peace.